What's up, guys? Ryan here with Southern Reptiles. Happy weekend, happy Sunday. I hope everyone's having a great day. I'm sorry I've been a little behind on the video making. As you know, we are rapidly approaching into Christmas and the holidays, and people have been buying like crazy. I'm extremely grateful for that. We've just been super swamped with shipping. And being that we are in the winter season, it's been very cold here. Not as cold as up north, but for us South Floridians, being in the high 40s and the low 50s is pretty cold for us. So I've had to be bringing in the tortoises a lot and things like that. So I've just been a little behind on doing the videos. And thank you everybody who's been watching my videos. I'm extremely grateful for that. If you are watching, please hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button and the little bell notification button so you'll see any future videos I push out, and enjoy what's coming up. All right, so as I mentioned before, it's pretty cold out the last week or so. It's been up and down. We've been ranging from kind of the low 50s to high 50s and low 60s. I think the lowest it got was like 48. So I've had the Indian stars in just temporarily in this plastic tub. I worry about these guys. They just don't do so well. They can handle the cooler temperature drops, but they don't do so well with moisture and cool temperatures. And here in Florida, when we have our cold fronts, it's usually comes from a big rainstorm followed by a drop in the temperature. So that moisture and cool weather just does not sit well with these guys, along with the leopard tortoises. They're a little camera shy, of course. Just giving these guys a little romaine lettuce right now. They're doing well in this tub. They got a good amount of space to stretch their legs, and they're just kind of chilling out in here, staying warm, staying dry. Figured since I brought up leopard tortoises, I would mention I have about, I would say, 5 of these beautiful leopard babies. The parents are very high white, very light colored adults, so these offspring should come out very light color as well, and they're just beautiful. They're eating great. They're just chowing down on romaine, collard greens, turnip greens, dandelion, hibiscus leaves, opuntia cactus, and they're just super alert, eating well. They're about a month old. So I got about 5 or so of these left. They're available on my website at southernreptiles.net, so feel free to check it out. These guys get about 12 to 13 inches. These are the Pardalis babcocki. There's a lot of argument whether they're really 2 subspecies or not, but I know from the parents of these are definitely come from the smaller variety of leopard tortoises. It's a beautiful shell pattern. Also have a few of these Columbian redfoots available still. These are just awesome tortoises, and I know a lot of people say, oh, they have yellow legs, why are they called redfoots? And redfoots, just, they have a huge color variety, and redfoots are found throughout all of South America, and depending on the locality or where they're found, they have different colorations, different sizes, different shapes, and it just so happens that these Columbian redfoots actually have a very yellow color to them. These aren't very commonly found in the pet trade, but more recently they've become available, and they're just super beautiful redfoots, and with a bright yellow color, and they're definitely not yellowfoots. And these are available also on my website that I mentioned before. I'll mention it again, southernreptiles.net. If you haven't seen, I am also, figured I would mention, I'm doing a sale on these beautiful, look at how nice these are, These little juvenile 4 to 5 inch Redfoots are on sale. They're normally $185 plus shipping. Right now, up until the holidays through December, I'm doing these for $150 each plus shipping, so $35 off. I already had them available for a great price, and now I'm selling them even cheaper. They're just awesome. They're active, alert. They'll eat food from your hand. They're perfect pet size. They're not too big, not too small. They're way past the fragile beginning few months, and these are, they're bowling ball smooth, beautiful shells, and these are about a year to a year and a half years old. And so if you are interested, please feel free to email me or private message me. All right, so I figured I'd just do a little update video on my spider tortoises. They're doing awesome. I was blessed. I don't know if you saw, but I had a little update on my Facebook and Instagram. I got my first spider tortoise egg about 2 weeks ago, and knock on wood, the egg has chalked, which is usually the first sign that the egg is fertile. Spider tortoises are a little complicated as far as they require a diapause during incubation, which is a cooling period. And the cooling period is what sets forward the growth of the embryo. It just has to do with the seasons and the weather that goes on in their home range in Madagascar. So it is a difficult incubation process, but I'm looking forward to it. The species is just awesome. This is a full-grown adult right here. It's only about 5 inches. It's an adult female. This is actually the female right here that laid the egg, and just an amazing species to work with. And they're just so endangered, and there's just not many people that have adults, let alone egg-laying adults. So I'm very happy to have acquired these from my good friend Bob Cross, and they are doing awesome. As you could see, only about 2 months into having them, or 3 months in, I already got my first egg. So I'm going to be keeping you guys updated on that incubation process. This is a male right here. As you can see, this male is a little bit older. Has some fading on the pattern on the shell there, but he breeds really, really well. This is actually like the main breeder male. I always see him mounting the females, so he's doing good. So I figured I'd just do a little update on these guys. They're doing well. They like to come hang out on this rock and sit underneath the basking light there and catch a little extra rays, a little extra heat. I'm going to be moving these guys in the 2 separate tubs. I was meaning to do that, but I actually have a bigger surprise. We're working on moving to a new home in the next couple months. Actually, and even maybe sooner than that. We're working on a lot of the stuff that goes with that, the appraisal, survey, things like that. But we're going to have about triple the property that we have now, triple the acreage, and it's going to be an awesome experience. So I'll keep you guys updated. All right, before I wrap up the video, I figured I'd just show you this beautiful little pancake hatchling. This one just hatched out about 2.5 weeks ago. So gorgeous, just really nice color, perfect shell. I love the color along the head and the neck, and it's just doing great, chowing down on all kinds of romaine lettuce and all different greens, and it's a little beauty. So if you're interested in any tortoises, don't forget to check out my website, southernreptiles.net, and have a good evening.